Hello there, and welcome to another Starfield video. So just a little heads up, if you're used to watching my videos, the audio may be a little lower, you might crack it a little bit. Just because I adjusted it a little bit, just I listened back to my audio, and in it, I was kind of, in general, I wasn't overly loud, but you kind of hear excess stuff, like you hear a lot more breathing, so I think this might have fixed it, so we'll see. If it's like super quiet, let me know and I'll fix it. But today we're taking a look at another paid mod. This is a pretty cool paid mod. This is the Starfield Compendium. Now, at the time of recording, this is not currently available on the Xbox, but they do plan to add it to the Xbox. So basically what it does is the kind of little tab there, is it adds a kind of an in-game catalog on each planet where you can find the various resources. So we'll read a little bit anyway. With 45 inorganic and 29 organic unique resources to gather, what will you craft and sell? Will you build a sprawling empire across multiple star systems, or will you find the perfect spot that has that at, or find that perfect spot that as it all? Say has, okay. Starfield's explorable spaces span 465 planets, 226 gas giants, and 972 moons. That's a lot of moons. These planets and moons can host some of the 45 inorganic and 29 organic unique resources that exist in the game. On top of that, each planet and moon has a varying number of biomes. Resources used for crafting, outpost building, and research and upgrades. By human nature, whenever we have to work, we want to be optimal. Have you seen my videos? No. The least amount of work is the biggest reward. But when the universe is so big, how can you be so sure you pick the right spot to extract with the maximum amount of resources you need? So Starfield Compendium solves that. Search planets for your organic and inorganic resource needs. Optimize your outposts by finding the best planets and moons to extract the resources you need. This information of each planet is provided to help you take the best decisions. Current features: search planet hosting with the resources you are looking for and filter planets. Note, the resource distribution is only accurate in the first playthrough, as New Game Plus can introduce subtle variations. This is an enforced side effect of not being able to pull data from the game. This will be fixed if Bethesda ever updates their engine to allow querying data. So that's kind of the big thing to realize. If you are playing on New Game Plus, which we'll do a little test in a second, we're going to play on a non-New Game Plus character, and then we'll play in a New Game Plus character. So incoming features: Xbox support, system level, system faction, list of planet moon biomes, skill required to establish an outpost, order by moons, filter by UT, shift, name, same planet or same system, and much, much more. This is going to cost you 600 credits. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? All right, so I just loaded up the game. This is an older save. This is like before I went into New Game Plus. And I got a little pop-up on the top right that said map updated. So now what we're going to do is we're going to load the map. How does this work? Do we do surface map? Okay. One of those situations where we'll be right back. Okay, so I was looking for it, and the thing is because this is not like set up for Xbox currently, there is no button press. So I was just looking in the in the settings. I don't think there's a binding for it. Let me just double check. Which it makes sense why. Not on Xbox UI action, no. See, I think most of these are going to be like... The weird thing is... So the buttons, like the kind of the... You get like two different bindings. You basically get a binding for like when you have your controller on, then you get a binding for when you don't. Like if I really quickly, if I move my thingy, we get way more bindings. But anyway, so it shows up here. Hello, Compendium. And basically it brings up this menu here where you can see all of the... I'm going to try and guess. Okay, that's aluminium. I believe that's argon. And that's about as far as we're going to get, because I'm not going to spend the whole video guessing. So what we're going to do is, I'm assuming you click it. Okay, oh, cool. Okay, so you click it. And, oh god, I have to play on mouse and keyboard. Oh god, how does this work? How do we navigate? Okay, you may hear... I was like, oh, I made a new... Oh. How do I navigate? Oh. Okay. Okay. Apparently just click. Okay, there's 379 results of planets with aluminum on it. That's pretty cool. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to look for a planet that has... That's copper? Alright, the problem here is it doesn't take into account if you're someone who can't remember the periodic table. So I believe that's copper. So we're going to look for a planet with copper and cobalt. And we're going to look for adhesive. There's no match. Okay, well that was an amino acid. Never mind, there's no match. Okay, so we'll... What is gastrodolite? Yeah, we're going to... So we have found a planet that has cobalt, copper, and Cu, or anaglesic. So this is the planet here, Shoza 2 in the Shoza system. Now this is one of those things. How do I select it? Right, we'll be right back. Alright, so one of the cool things I just noticed, it shows the 1 hour local, like how much time, which is quite cool. I don't believe that's a feature. Now it also, the thing is, it shows, like it shows like the way it would show in the map, like in the system map, but water it just says true, which I don't know if that means that there's like actual water or like if the water is dangerous. So we need to find Shoza 2 in the Shoza system, so we're going to go back. Shoza 2. Where is Shoza 2? Shoza. I don't think I've ever been to... Oh, there it is. I don't think I've ever been to Shoza. Or like, well, I probably have, but... Shoza 2. That's 1. You 2? Perfect. So the one thing to notice is right now, it doesn't know, like according to the like game, if I was to search for it without the compendium, I wouldn't know there's stuff here. We're gonna go to Shoza 2.
Sure could use your help. We're dead in the water.
No thanks.
I had a good feeling about you.
Alright, so just looking at it, just going off of it, it currently doesn't like... It only basically allows you to swap by double check. It only allows you to see which planets have the resources and filter them. So the like other features are not there yet. So let's just to double check. It says that this has copper and cobalt now. The choice is... What is that? Nickel? No. Your lead. What does cobalt look like? Oh, I'd have to land to get cobalt. Okay, so we're gonna land... Gonna land in the frozen plains. Okay, the frozen plains and the animals. That's kind of problematic. Right, so we're gonna land and we're looking for a creature with... What was it I was looking for? Anna something?
Good to go for land.
This is... Oh god, this is like my first like proper ship I made. I didn't know how to merge at this point. Based on the ship I used to make in Star, the... Space Engineers. I spent many let me get up. I spent many a day in Space Engineers making like a fleet of vessels and kind of setting them. Oh, what am I wearing? What the... Oh, what? Why? What's going on here? All right, why is that? We'll be right back. I need to fix my controls. All right, so we're just here on the planet real quick to look for creatures with specific research. Oh my god. What the fuck are you? What are you? Hello. God, this save is like I got Sarah. She's wearing the UC gear. When I was a UC fanboy. Alright, let me start shooting the creature, shall we?
Wait. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. Don't know why I was using this gun. There's the reason I give this a Simeon. I hate charged weapons. What are you? Okay, you're a bone for a herbivore. Nope. What are you? Okay, you sell ornamental bone. Alright, so We're looking for... Oh, was it the plant? Oh, was it the plants? Or was it the animals? Oh, it's probably the plants, actually, now that I think about it. What do I hear? I hear some leafy morning star. Metabolic agent. So I wonder, does this take into account the perks you need? Let me just double check my compendium real quick. And what was it? It was like, no, it wasn't. That was copper and cobalt. Yeah, so, okay, so anaglycic can be gotten from animals. Okay, cool. So now the question is, which animals? There's 9 animals on the planet. I think that's... What are you? No, you're pretty big. To be fair, sir, I think we started it.
Oh, I hope we find a use for that before it spoils.
Alright, so we might... Oh, nice pink rocks here. What I might do is I'm going to probably run around for a little while just to look for different animals, see if we can find the anaglycic thing, and we'll be right back. So just real quick, we landed on a deciduous forest biome. But it has this, like, really cool... It has this, like... I didn't know this is a really cool planet. So, like, it expands to a desert. I'd never seen this before. Ooh, haunting cricket. Checking my sources. And by my sources, I mean Michael and Olrath. Both of them explore a lot more than me. This is cool. I will say, the thing is, the cool thing about this compendium is, like, I would have probably never came to this planet. Because, like, realistically, I feel like, you know, when you're searching for specific resources, you kind of don't like going far afield. Alright, so anyway, we're going to run around and try and find... Oh, you look like a completely new creature. What are you? No, you're the... Did I just kill one of you earlier? Nope, they're different. Let me check. Oh my god, hello. Now we don't usually condone landing on a planet and absolutely murdering the population. But you know what they say? Life finds a way. No, that's Jurassic Park. That doesn't make sense. Okay, so we found spice. See, I am a little curious. Because I don't... Let me see, what's the perk? Get more uncommon and green. Okay, so you could usually harvest additional rare resources from creatures. Okay, so you can get the resource. You don't need the perk, because that was what I was worried about. Is needing the perk. And these. Okay, here. I just heard something. Something just made a noise. Come out, little creature. I need to kill you for your resources. Now, fun fact, if you want to be a pacifist or don't want to murder creatures, with the max level of the xenobiologist perk, xenobiology, I believe. Let me see. With max level, you can... I could have swore there was like a perk where you can harvest, like, passively. Sorry, friend. Alright, so... We'll be back anyway. I'm gonna... next time we'll be back, I'll have found this creature, hopefully. Alright, so we have found the creatures. We just brutally murder everyone else. So these giant, weird creatures, they drop the anaglycic. So, yeah, it does work. Oh, Sarah. You got it. So it does work. Really quickly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if it functions similarly to how it does on a different save character. So we're going to swap over to a character that has New Game Plus just to see what happens. Okay, so I'm on a New Game Plus here, and I just checked, and the resources kind of show the same. Now, the thing is, I just realized that I'm assuming the way this whole thing works is the mod author has gone in to like all of the planets, figured out the resources, and then kind of put them here. Now, the thing is with New Game Plus is I don't think New Game Plus changes up the resource. The only thing I could think of is it might change up like some of the rare resources. Like, where's the one? Is it that one? I think it's that one. Wish I could tell what the resources were called. Yeah, all in all, this is a really cool mod. It's clearly meant for somebody that like wants to play a more like the kind of the title or the description says. You want to kind of know where everything is, and you want to kind of play a sort of a like I need this resource for either building or for upgrading or whatever. Now, currently, because it is quite pricey at 600, which isn't too bad. I mean, it's not the worst thing for what it does. Like, it basically adds like a lot, like literally the compendium of resource information. But I feel like the only thing I feel like with this is if it's your first time playing Starfield or you're still new, having this feature might kind of sidestep some of the exploration, because I think one of the cool things about Starfield is, you know, like you kind of, what's DY? I'm curious what DY is. Deuteria maybe? No. Like you know, it's like, okay, I'm looking for this resource, let me go check out all these different planets and stuff and exploring. And this obviously mitigates that. Now, that might be perfectly acceptable for you guys. If you're just kind of like, okay, I need my resource, I don't want to spend 20 minutes. You're like, okay, let me go find some that and maybe some that. Oh, look, there's a planet that has both of them. That's awesome. Bradbury, nice. Now, obviously, this isn't currently on Xbox at the time of testing, but they said it will be. It's going to be interesting to see how this mod evolves, because as it stands now, it's clearly worth it, you know, in terms of what it does. But the extra features they're going to add is kind of what I think will make it more interesting. Like, I think they said, let me just go back and check. Creations. I have all my other creations disabled. What are they going to add? They're planning on adding, Xbox system level, system faction, list of planets, moons, biomes. The biomes will be interesting, and the skills required, and then order by the planet, and then filter by name and stuff. Organic resources that kind of be extracted automatically. Yeah, like they've got a lot of things coming, but currently, as it is, it's a pretty cool resource. That's pretty much it. Let me know what you think. Personally, I think it's definitely worth it if you are the sort of person who, like, you know, if you're always setting up outposts and you want to build your stuff and you want to be super efficient. But if you're the sort of person like me who's very much kind of haphazards everything, like, you know, you kind of stumble your way across, probably wouldn't use it too much currently, just because normally when I play, I like just kind of like, okay, I need resources. Let's spend an hour looking for various plans. But obviously this will remedy that. But yeah. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.